Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. For the month of August, we are doing, or I am, my Mel theme for Themes on the 13th. And I've pulled out a kit that, or a collection that I've had for a very long time. It's called That's My Boy by Echo Park. And inside this collection, I had added other scraps that I thought went along with it. Some are from Little Boy by Echo Park. I think all of these are from, oh no, this one's A Boy's Life from Echo Park. So it's just a mishmash of different collections. But I had two 6x6s from this collection. That's My Boy. And I've got stickers from, like this one's from Simple Stories, Bro & Co. This one's from Photo Play, Freestyle. And these are the sticker sheets from this actual collection, That's My Boy. I have two alphas and two of the icons. And then here is the collection. And we'll flip through it quickly. Let me get some of the stuff out of the way because that's distracting. Oop, that almost went off the other side. So this was designed by Lori Whitlock, and I know for a fact that I got this at Tuesday morning when I started scrapbooking again, because I did not have this prior to my hiatus. So there's going to be a lot of duplicates because that's what they did. The kits that went to Tuesday morning typically come with duplicates of the designs that are included in that kit. So this is, as you can see, it's, and here comes my puppy. The colors are saturated. They're not necessarily bright, but they are very saturated colors. Now, sometimes there won't be duplicates because I've already pulled out the papers that I'm going to use for this my layout, and I will show those to you. But this has some fun designs, and it's not necessarily for just little boys. This covers, I think, a wide range of ages. It's a good collection for boys. So there we go. That's the papers that I have, and I will show you the papers that I'm going to use for my layout. So these are the papers I'm going to use, and the side that I'm using is up, and I will start creating my layout. These are the photos. It's of my sweet boys, and this is when we were at the San Diego Zoo. But we will pause. I'm going to get my act together, maybe, and come back with a plan. Okay, I have my base made, and I've went ahead and matted both photos with this matte stack from Hobby Lobby. It's by Die Cuts with a View. The thing I like about these is that it's already got adhesive on the back, so you just have to peel that off and put your photos down. And I'm struggling to do that. And there have been a few times that I have forgotten that these are adhesive, and I go ahead and put my adhesive on it, and then I'm just like, Priscilla, why do you forget these things? Sometimes I do, though. And this layout, I had said earlier that this is when we were at the San Diego Zoo, and that is true. However, I'm not creating the layout about that story. This story for me is about these two goofy boys. And I don't know if you're a boy mom. I don't know about girls because I did not have girls, and so I don't know if they are more cooperative when it comes to photo taking. However, my boys, it was a struggle, and trying to get the two of them to look at the camera at the same time was just comical. comical. They're so silly. My boys are 10 years apart, and they're such good pals. I've always loved that about them. But this was our second trip that we had taken together, just the boys and I, after the divorce. So we were learning who we were as with a different family dynamic. Anyway, I have my photos laid down. I am now going to pull out some stickers and see how I'm going to embellish it, and then place a title. Give me just 1 second. One of the reasons why I love 6x6 pads, 6x8 pads, is because they have the very same patterns, they're just in smaller scale. So I'm going to create a tag from this and tuck it here, and I'm going to cut out some of these tickets to tuck in my 3 embellishment points, and just kind of beef up those just a little bit. And this is because this is neutral, and neutral, the white on the tan color, it's just going to add, it's going to add detail without being a punch. It's not going to be overpowering. So I'm going to get that done, and I'll be right back. Okay, friends, my layout is pretty much finished. I will do a small amount of journaling here, talking about just getting those crazy kids to look at the camera, and they still didn't look at it at the same time. And that is my title, Dude, Look at the Camera. So, this has been fun. I love going back and seeing when my boys were younger. I'm very nostalgic. It's what happens when you get old. Yeah. And I also wanted to point out, I put those tickets in here, and once again, they don't make this huge punch. They just simply add to the interest and the detail in each of the clusters. And I like the fact that these were smaller than the original 12x12 design. That's it. Thank you for joining me for Themes on the 13th. Come back next month. We will tackle another theme. Soon we will chat again. Bye-bye.